One of the things about negotiations is that, as we all know, you want to play your strong cards. And in the situation where you're negotiating with someone who's got extremely strong financial backing, joined up government, a very focused foreign policy like China, you've got to look around for what you can find. And reputation for the businesses in the West is a very strong card. And I believe that we're not using it as well as we might. And it's a twofold approach. Firstly, the focus can often be too early on the risks and how you will manage them and what damage your reputation might receive. But the better way to deal with it, in my view, is to start actually thinking about how your reputation can help within the business scenario. So issues like why you're actually there and what you're trying to get from it. The open approach that you may be taking. For instance, you're someone who is accepting a changing world order and thinking about how they can get engaged. Now, those sorts of ideas fit very well within a values-based communication. If you also look at the region that many of the businesses that we're talking about come from, and many of our clients, they have many pluses. They have an understanding of the rule of law. They have an understanding of the importance of compliance. And some might say too much so, which is something of a handicap, but it's the attitude that matters. They understand how much they should get involved at a local level, because hearts and minds are a very important part of any kind of business expansion into a difficult area. And I think we're not taking enough account of those. The Chinese actually are. They're doing many things on the ground that you'd be quite surprised by, and they thoroughly understand how, with a joined up approach, with the financial might that they've got, and with doing those things, that they're going to be able to be in a very strong position to drive any deals, any joint ventures, any advances on their terms. And so I would be saying to all our business leaders, don't just look at the business section of the deal. Look at how you can prepare by ensuring your reputation is in absolutely the right place at the very, very outset. And because if you do that, hey, if you run into difficulties, you've got a very, very strong platform in which to deal with them and to push back against the difficulties that are probably going to arise.